men's side, by the way, for parents that think, oh, well, I can always go to a Swarthmore. I can
Mhm.
always go to a Johns Hopkins. That's Division III. That's the third best conference in this country. Don't understand. And I use you, honestly, when I talk to parents about this, I use you as an example that you were a actively recruited Division I athlete that chose a high-end academic school that was also good at soccer, but it wasn't like, it wasn't like you were in the delusion that they were going to be in North Carolina, right? But you were actively recruited and you made that choice, and you're just one person. You don't think that there's other girls and boys around the country who are saying, uh, yeah, I'm going to forego a Division I experience for this high-end academic experience because really that is my main goal. It's the high-end academics. I'm looking past my college career already. I'm looking down the line. I'm looking long term. I'm in this for the long game of what does my academic career look like and what kind of a professional career does that lead to? And you're not the only one. There's thousands of those around the world. There's high level players in Japan right now that are thinking about coming to America, and they open up the US News and World Report and they read the top academic schools in the country. And yes, Stanford's on the list, and yes, Notre Dame's on the list, and yes, you know, but also Johns Hopkins is on the list, and MIT's on the list, and Swarthmore's on the list, etc. So when you look at the U.S. News and Report, World Report top 100 schools in the country, yeah, and you realize that half of them are Division III, they don't break out on those lists. They play Division III soccer or they play Division I soccer. Nobody cares. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about the high-end academics and what that could lead to career-wise down the road. Those rosters are loaded with Division I kids. So don't think, oh, well, I'm not good enough to play Division I and maybe I'll play Division III. Good luck. Good luck. Not going to work out that way. Or I'll only play division, or I'll go play Division II. Check out some of the top Division two, top 10 Division II schools in the country, and you'll see that they easily could beat 50% of the Division I schools in the country.
And watch some of the games that they live stream online. I mean, you look at these other divisions and it's really high quality soccer. And I don't think people are doing their research on this. They're just like, "Oh, it's, D2 or D3. It's just my backup plan. It's my fallback, It's my safe school." But then
Right.
they watch these games where they go to an ID camp and their daughter's not standing out. She's not keeping up at a D3 school. And yes, it's highly competitive too.
Absolutely. No, that's a very, very good point. And I just don't people just don't listen. They don't listen. They hear what they've got their own biases in their own head, and they're not going to listen to anybody who tells them anything different. And then, I know a player who spent over $12,000 traveling from ID camp to ID camp to ID camp
Yeah, I know
and
a ton
wasn't
of
being
people.
recruited.
Yeah, I know a lot of people who do that.
And I said, you're it's because you're at the wrong level. Clearly, you're at the wrong level. You've gone all the way down to the middest of the mid majors, and they still don't want you. It doesn't mean you're not a good player, but it does mean you're not a fit for that level. So go down, prove yourself, and then move back up if you've proved yourself. It's not where you start, it's where you finish that counts.